Dennis, he's a golden god from It's Always Sunny, and Baghead is coming behind him with the axe. They're like, oh shit, he might get axed. Wrong, because somebody has a shotgun. They were so scared that they didn't wait to look at the whites in their eyes. They were just so excited to shoot anybody walking down that hall, they didn't think of looking like, oh, is that guy wearing a mask? My bad, dude. So, I don't know. It's probably the goriest kill out of the whole movie. And come on, man. Dennis is a 5-star, man. You gotta give him 5 stars. It's also like a very avoidable death. I mean, you're creeping into somebody's house. You should, like, hello? Is anybody there? He did say hello, but it was way too late. Right before he got shot in the face. Then they ultimately just beat you up, tie you in chairs. You ask, why are you doing this? Because you were home. And then take off their masks and just stab the guy. And you don't really see anything, and the kill itself is pretty weak. Just like, oh, and fall over. But it's like they were torturing you for all this time, and that's all they wanted to do, stab you in the gut. But the speech before it probably saves it, so 3 stars. And then they just stab Liv Tyler, and you're like, alright. But they don't even finish the job. She just pops up like, ah! Maybe she died right afterwards, too. Like, ah! Died. Or unless that Mormon kid actually like called the police in time and got an ambulance and everything, but who knows? I know her ass was in the sequel, so might as well died. She survived just on circumstance, and you know, like she didn't get no offense, and 2 stars. They made a part 2 like 10 years later, so I guess they're just taking over a trailer park and they just kill these 2 random people. So they kill the old lady and then lay in bed next to the old man. So we don't see anything until the body reveal. It would be cool if he would have rolled over like, what the hell? And then, God. Something. I think this is the body reveal of these 2, but I guess it could be 2 unrelated people. And then it has the weird writing on the window and everything, so that makes it like a 3-star kill. The mom is really fine, and I like this, and even the killer's a little bit fine too. Even when we see her take off from Max, but she just like walked into her and stabbed her. You're like, damn girl, are you gonna put up any sort of fight? Like shit, throw some elbows or something like that. You just got killed off too easily. But the music and soundtrack was cool. I'll give it a solid 3. But you know what? It was to help her daughter escape through the roof, and she had to watch her mom die right in front of her. Alright, maybe 4. This next one was pretty cold too. Like, he was in no rush at all. Just casually got into the car like, hey dude, what's up? And then found his song on the radio. Like, alright, I guess this will be the last song you ever listened to. Like super cold, and it's like he's trapped. The car accident happened. He's like trapped with a log, and the boy ran off. Oh man, so cold. But still, man, I go like, I don't know, punch him in the face. I'm not going out like no punk like that. But yeah, I don't know. I like this kill a lot too. Maybe 4. And Dollface ran up on him. He hit her with a golf club. She got like surprise, woke up, and then he stabbed her to death. You're like, whoa. I mean, I didn't expect any of them to die, and then when one died, and then Baghead shows up like right after it, and he's also like, huh? I got one of yours, how's this feel? So, I just love this whole sequence. The song's cool, the chase and fight is awesome, the song is cool, the underwater sequences. Yeah, I would give this 5 stars. 5. Even though technically this dude didn't die at the end of it. He just got stabbed and got laying there, and then his sister picked him up. The strangers are weird like that. I guess they're like, well, it's still early. I'm only going to kill you maybe during like daylight. Or you might die here. I don't know. It's like, why take your foot off the gas, man? You're already at the finish line. So both their parents died and they're getting revenge. They already got one of them, so it's like 2 versus 2 right now. But now it's only down to the girl. And she almost got away, man. She got like a cop to come and help her, but then The blonde one comes up and ja. And you know, it's just like a regular throat slit, so I would say that's like a solid 3 stars. But then she also went like, well, he's got a shotgun inside the car. He got it, and then boo! I can't believe that. And then the stranger just like, oh man, they are getting tore up in there. So it's basically going to be like 2 strangers down. And then you take off the max, like, why you doing this? Why not? Boo! Yeah, to me, I thought it was like, oh, it's cool. You're getting away in a pickup truck like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The other thing was like the Jeep from Scream and the baseball bat to the face. And you're like, well, did that really kill him? And then they show his face like, oh, his eyes are back of his head. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. His car was on fire too. He was all burnt up. And then we get a surprise knock at the hospital. And you're like, oh shit, are they really done? Yeah, I guess they are, because I guess they're all dead. But we're still getting to chapter 1, 2, and 3. Let's see where that goes.